While you were asleep last night, a 400-mile wall of storms bulldozed its way through the heart of Texas. At that same moment, 13 counties in Wisconsin dropped to 26 degrees with a hard freeze warning locked in. And Oklahoma? The state just recorded its biggest two-day rainfall total of all of May. 3 completely separate emergencies. 3 different regions. 1 single night. And not everybody saw all 3 of them coming. I have been locked onto radar since midnight. This system is no joke. Stay right here, because at the end of this video, I have a specific late May severe weather window that the Storm Prediction Center is already flagging. You need to see it. Drop your city and state in the comments right now. I will be watching tonight and I will personally reply. Here's what hit me the moment I pulled up Texas radar tonight. This storm complex is enormous by any standard. Dallas, Fort Worth, Waco, Austin, San Antonio. Every single one of those cities took a direct hit from this system inside the same overnight window. The darkest, most intense radar core is tracking from DFW straight south through Houston, right now as you're watching this. Lufkin, Tyler, Longview, and Texarkana are all sitting deep inside that red zone. Shreveport, Louisiana, you're catching the eastern edge of this monster. Heads up over there. Here's why this thing is so powerful. Dew points sitting in the low 70s. That is Gulf moisture doing exactly what it does in May. That warm, humid air from the Gulf is the same storm fuel that kept me glued to this radar all night long. So let's break down the timing. Write this down. From 9 p.m. through midnight Central, DFW, Waco, and Austin are in the crosshairs. Midnight through 3 a.m., San Antonio, Corpus Christi, and the Coastal Bend get their turn. 2 a.m. through 5 a.m., Houston and Southeast Texas, your back-end squall arrives. Knowing your exact window tonight is the difference between being prepared and being completely blindsided. Now here's the moment that genuinely stopped me cold. At 1:37 this morning, a dangerous storm line exploded near Kingsville and started racing southeast at 60 miles per hour. 60, that's not a slow-moving storm system. That is a storm sprinting toward the Rio Grande Valley. NWS Brownsville issued a special weather statement almost immediately, covering Jim Hogg and Brooks counties. Falfurrias, Sarita, San Manuel, all directly in the path. Wind gusts up to 50 miles per hour, snapping limbs, sending debris across roadways. US Highway 77 between mile markers 710 and 758, avoid it. US 281 between mile markers 78 and 764, do not drive that road tonight. If you are in a mobile home anywhere in South or Central Texas, I need you to find a solid structure right now. 50-mile-per-hour winds and a mobile home is not a risk worth taking. Period. And remember, cloud-to-ground lightning with these storms can strike up to 10 miles outside the visible core. Turn around, don't drown. That rule saves lives every single storm season. Burn it into your memory. Here's the moment that actually stopped me on the Austin radar. And I'm not exaggerating. At 9:11 tonight, 2 intense storm cells were flanking Burnett, Marble Falls, Georgetown, and Buda simultaneously. And both of them were converging, funneling every ounce of energy directly into Round Rock and Austin at once. Movement? 60 to 70 miles per hour. That gave residents almost zero reaction time. New Braunfels and San Marcos sat directly in the merge zone. Kyle and San Marcos both reported heavy street flooding, roads going underwater faster than drivers could turn around. Round Rock Emergency Management confirmed multiple road closures from rapidly rising water tonight. Georgetown drivers were turned back at flooded low-water crossings throughout the evening. Killeen and Temple to the north logged lightning damage and downed trees. College Station and Bryan on the eastern edge picked up heavy rainfall from that same complex. And here's what barely anyone is talking about right now. Power outages are spreading across Central Texas tonight. Thousands of homes and businesses are sitting completely dark. If you have power right now in Texas, charge every device you own before the next line of storms pushes through. Because this night is not over, not even close. Now here's where this forecast takes a turn that is going to surprise a lot of people. While Texas is drowning in rain and severe weather, the upper Midwest is freezing solid. On the same night. This is one weather pattern pulling 2 completely different directions at once. 13 Wisconsin counties are locked in a hard freeze warning right now. Active through 8 a.m. Central with temperatures dropping to 26 degrees. Marathon, Shawano, Wood, Portage, Waupaca, and Door County are all inside that warning zone. Green Bay dropping to near 29 degrees before sunrise, one of the coldest nights of this entire spring. Appleton and Oshkosh in the Fox Valley are hitting dangerous frost territory tonight. And this is not just Wisconsin. Minnesota is getting hammered by this same cold air mass. Roseau, Baudette, Bemidji, Detroit Lakes, Brainerd, and St. Cloud, all locked inside that freeze zone. International Falls near the Canadian border, dropping to near 30 degrees before midnight. Duluth on the western shore of Lake Superior. Dangerous overnight lows near the freeze mark. Fargo, North Dakota. Same cold air outbreak crossing the state line. I need you to sit with what I just said. Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan, 3 states. 1 cold air mass. Millions of people who need to act before dawn. Drop your city in the comments. Tell me what your overnight low is reading right now. And Michigan, the entire northern lower peninsula is under a freeze warning tonight. Rogers City, Alpena, Traverse City, Gaylord, Cadillac, Clare, and Fremont are all inside the warning zone. Overnight lows in Michigan could bottom out at 28 degrees before sunrise. Traverse City is famous for its cherry orchards, and 1 hard May freeze can end an entire season in a single night. If you have livestock in Michigan, Wisconsin, or Minnesota, get them into shelter before midnight. No exceptions. And farmers, cover your crops right now before temperatures bottom out. Walk your fields first thing Tuesday morning. Do not wait. This freeze has also crossed into southern Ontario. London, Toronto, Stratford, Hamilton, Kitchener, and Brantford, all sitting inside the active zone tonight. Now, let me give you some genuinely welcome news in the middle of all of this. Oklahoma got the soaking it desperately needed. The Oklahoma Mesonet through 8 p.m. last night showed the most widespread rainfall of all of May so far across the state. The highest individual reading came in at 2.01 inches. The biggest 2-day total recorded in Oklahoma this entire month. Central and South Central Oklahoma picked up the heaviest amount statewide. Oklahoma City, Tulsa, Lawton, and Norman all saw widespread, beneficial rainfall. Ardmore and Durant near the Texas border, close to 113 inches over 2 days. Across mid-Oklahoma, totals commonly range between 1.3 and 1.6 inches. This moisture is going into soil that has been running short for weeks. That is genuinely good news for farmers and water tables across the state. How much fell on your gauge in Oklahoma? Drop your total in the comments. I want to see the numbers. Before we look ahead, I need to stop right here. That South Texas severe thunderstorm watch is still active. 15 counties under that watch until 5 a.m. Central, and this threat is moving fast. Corpus Christi, Laredo, Victoria, Kingsville, Rockport, Alice, Beeville, Three Rivers, Cuero, and Portland, all inside that active watch area. Goliad, Beeville, Freer, Fulton, and Tilden, the county list keeps going. NWS Corpus Christi is watching this through every overnight hour until dawn. Damaging winds, frequent lightning, heavy rain, all part of the same dangerous package tonight. And remember, lightning with these storms strikes up to 10 miles outside the visible core. If you hear thunder anywhere in South Texas tonight, get inside immediately. No hesitation, no second guessing, inside. All right, let's talk about what's still coming, because this week is far from finished. Austin and San Antonio, your active storm window runs through approximately 3 a.m. Central tonight. Houston and Southeast Texas. Stay sharp through 5 a.m. for the back-end squall. Corpus Christi and the Coastal Bend. Severe thunderstorm watch active through 5 a.m. Wichita Falls and Abilene. Additional development possible before 6 a.m. Wisconsin freeze warnings lift at 8 a.m. Michigan freeze zones moderate through Tuesday morning, but the critical hours are 4 to 7 a.m. Walk your fields and check your crops the moment the sun comes up. Oklahoma stays drier through Tuesday. That rainfall did its job. Now, here is the signal I need every single one of you to pay attention to. By Wednesday, a new disturbance fires across the Central Plains, and the SPC is already evaluating it. Severe potential developing from Kansas into Missouri by midweek. Not massive, but something to watch closely. Texas dries out through Tuesday, but another system approaches by the end of the week. And here is the bigger picture, the period from May 15th through May 22nd. A large storm system is expected to eject over the Rockies Friday and Saturday, with all hazards on the table. Friday, May 15th, first significant severe weather day across the central and southern plains. Saturday, May 16th, this becomes more organized. Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas. The I-35 corridor could face elevated risk. Large hail, damaging winds, and tornadoes all on the table. Sunday expands that risk from Wisconsin back into the southern plains, potentially a significant day. Monday and Tuesday, the threat shifts east into the Ohio Valley and deep south. Then the pattern reloads. The final 2 weeks of May are shaping up to feature multiple rounds of severe weather. A western ridge is already pushing warmer air east into the plains by midweek. That is the trigger. Above-average temperatures building through the third week of May. Above-average precipitation for the central U.S. is in the forecast, and May is historically the most active month of the entire severe weather season. Wichita, Oklahoma already has a 15% tornado probability flagged for this upcoming weekend. Write that down. The bottom line tonight, a 400-mile Texas storm complex. 50-mile-per-hour gusts, 15 counties still under a severe watch. 13 Wisconsin counties at 26 degrees. Oklahoma soaking up its biggest two-day rainfall of the month. And May 15th through 22nd shaping up as the most dangerous, severe weather stretch of this entire spring. Stay locked in, stay weather aware, and drop your city in the comments. I will be watching.